So thank you ladies for joining me today. You two are both my students and have been dancing in my team for quite some time now. And before we begin, I would like to introduce both of you to the audience. So Nina, you came to my dance class over 5 years ago, and that's a very long time now. And Hana, she came to my beginners class this January. Yeah, was it? And at the end of the second class, she started doing some crazy things like handstands and headstands and things like that. And I was really overwhelmed and amazed. I loved her energy right away. And there was something in her that I immediately was drawn to. And I invited her to my advanced course where she's still dancing. And Hana, I would like to start with you. I remember you told me that you started dancing chair dance to improve your femininity and movement, right? And not so long ago, at the end of the class, you said how much more feminine you feel, and the dancing started to show in your everyday life. Could you maybe tell us more about that? How did chair dancing affect you and your life?
Of course, at first, I would like to say hi to everybody. And Leia, thanks. It's an honor to kind of be part of this. So yes, as you've said, I was able to do headstands, handstands, and some crazy stuff, but I wasn't actually able to do some slow feminine movements, moves. So it's actually how I felt. I felt stuck. So I've always wanted to dance, but we never had money. My parents, they didn't have money. So I started to play volleyball because it was for free. And for a long time, I was doing sports, which were more connected with male energy, like trail running, mountaineering, and stuff like that. And I started to feel that I cannot kind of express one side of myself, and it was oppressed. It was the feminine side of me, and I started to miss this side, so I wanted to do something about it. And so I got an email from my friend, and she was like, oh my god, Hana, you should try this. And it was Leia with her chair dancing. So absolutely yes, I feel the femininity in me. It didn't take long when I started to enjoy the moves, the music, the vibes, the tribe, the slowness of the movement, the body control. And of course, I'm changing with dancing. It affects my life on everyday basis. For the first time, I can say that I'm falling in love actually with my body and myself. And I see a beautiful woman in it, in the body. This will sound a bit strange, but I feel more and more liberated with this and more relaxed with myself.
Oh. Okay, I'm getting tears in my eyes, so thank you for that. I really appreciate it. You know, every time I hear things like that, it gives me the reason why I continue and why I love doing what I'm doing. So hoping that along with the dancing, you will get also some other benefits, and these are, you know, feeling better, feeling more feminine, feeling more self-confident, and just, yeah, feeling better. So thank you very much for that, Hana. Nina, to you, you are one of the most feminine women that I know. You are my inspiration, and I love how much you've grown in the past years as a person and how much you did on your mindset. I remember how it was 5 years ago, or was it even more? I don't remember, but yeah, and I can see how it is now, and I really admire that with you. And your challenge was not femininity, it was elsewhere. You appeared confident, which you still do, but you kind of had issues with women. Yeah, we talked about that a lot. And women that you came across with were kind of jealous of you, and you mentioned that you didn't really accept them or couldn't accept them. And now I see you surrounded with beautiful female friends, and I wonder if maybe chair dancing affected the relationship you have now with women in any way, because after all, in each dance class we go to, you share dance floor with so many other women. And I wonder if this helped you in any way, or maybe it was your unacceptance of other women had anything to do with the way you were accepting or not accepting yourself. How do you feel about that?
Okay, hi everyone. It is my pleasure to be here with you, girls. I love you very much. I think we built a strong connection while dancing. And yeah, about my issue with women, I was confident in the outside, but actually, I really didn't have this acceptance of me. This was my perception of situation, that they are jealous, they don't accept me, but actually the problem was in me. I felt I wasn't good enough, and I wanted to prove myself in the wrong way. So in 2015, I came to you to the first Tease Dance class. It was out of pure curiosity, but then it felt really good. I felt accepted. I felt that I could be what I want to be, so that through dance I can tell my story. I learned that I have to accept all my parts, the stronger ones and also the weakest. So yeah, this was the first stage. And the second stage is accepting others. So first I accepted myself. Now I can accept other women on the class while they are dancing. And now I can see beauty in that.
Okay, great. Thank you. So I feel that dancing is a very fun way to stay active, that it helps you keep physically fit and healthy at the same time, and it increases your strength, stamina, flexibility. But would you agree with the saying that dancing helps you stay fit and active because you tried many other things, so maybe you have comparison? How do you feel about that? Maybe Hana, we start with you first.
Yes, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. I always actually thought that dancing is not so hard on the physical basis, but I was so wrong. So yeah, it is. It is. I agree with the statement.
Okay, Nina, what about you?
Yeah, I also agree with the statement. We also do a lot of workouts before choreography part. So yes, it's really important for being active. But I also love the other aspect, the most important one. This is about accepting and expressing yourself, our femininity.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Thank you. Um, what were your expectations, if you had any, before you came to my first class, and how were your expectations met? Maybe if you can tell me something about that. Maybe I'll start with you, Hannah, because it was a bit closer to what we have now. Nina's first class was far away. So yeah.
Okay, I really didn't have any of them. I was just trying to find myself, and I was kind of hoping this would help, and it did. Thank you, for sure. The most interesting thing is that I didn't just start to kind of awakening my feminine energy, but this is just one part of the story. The other side of the story came with meeting many beautiful women, which I love and adore. So I've gotten kind of a women tribe, a new small dancing family. So I'm very grateful for this.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Nina, you said that you came out of curiosity for the first time. Did you have any other expectations apart from that?
No, I always want to try new things, but I had never have expectations. So I just let the life to lead me to the most amazing places, and this dance class are certainly one of these amazing places when I can see women dancing, and this is like we are the most beautiful creatures. And yeah.
So if we go to dancing parts, none of you were dancers before you started attending my classes. What does chair dance give you from a dancing perspective? Do you find it hard? Do you find it easy? And to whom would you recommend it? Maybe I'll start with you, Hana.
Okay. I would recommend this to every woman because it gives you so much. I don't know if this is just tease dance or overall dancing, but I don't know. I just feel like home. It's like a new world has opened for me, a beautiful new world. So I still find it hard, the dancing part, but not in the terms of physical complexity. I still find it hard to isolate individual parts of the body to make smooth, beautiful connections between individual moves. I'm still chasing my balance, but it is for every single woman.
Right. Thank you. Nina, you? What do you think about it?
I don't find this dance hard because you, Leia, always say that we should not compare with other girls, but with only I would add, I only compare with who I was, who I am now, and who I want to become. So it's important for me. It's important that I make progress each class, because the things are only as hard as you see them actually. So being yourself actually is not hard, it's relieving feeling. I would recommend this dance to any woman because I think it's important that women express their femininity. And with this dance, it's the most beautiful thing is that there are no rules. So it's like dancing of our soul, or I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Great, thank you. So one last question for you two girls. How does the chair dancing make you feel? And I would like to start with you, Nina.
Okay. Chair dance makes me feel accepted. I feel more confident, powerful, like I can do whatever I want. And I also feel like I could be whoever I am and or I want. So I feel sexy, I feel beautiful, inspired.
Okay, thank you. How about you, Hana?
I don't have nothing to add actually. I just feel wonderful and beautiful and yeah, feminine. It's amazing.
Thank you so much for sharing your stories with me, and thank you for being such great students of mine, and thank you for being you.